jumping into this little Valentine's Day One Shot, you guys find yourself drifting off to sleep after that tense encounter of the controllers of the shadows between the Amores and Dr. Tillier. That encounter with Balzabule standing outside of the inn as you guys retired in to rest your head. You start to drift and you feel almost fuzzy to some degree. As your eyes close, you find yourselves all waking up, standing outside of the church in Seraphim. A big celebration is going on. Party streamers and decor filling this very rustic wooden-styled church, making it look almost white and elegant inside. You see a ledger posted outside the door detailing the marriage of Derrick and Vee Goodberry. As you guys are sort of sitting outside, you can hear music playing inside already. Seems to be the strumming of a bard that you know familiarly. A couple people inside the church are already seated and awaiting, engaging in small conversation as you guys are sitting outside, preparing to walk in yourselves. You all notice this individual who you have not seen before, walking side by side with a woman you have. You would notice Brissa Whisperwind is currently walking in with what looks to be another whitish-haired elven woman in this long white gown. It's almost like cloudy in nature, like whispery as well, just like Brissa. It will steadily approach you, and Brissa will say, "Oh, you all are attending as well?"
Of course.
You know, they've been looking forward to this for a very long time.
So we understand.
You'll see the woman that is standing next to her steadily approach forward, and it's almost like as she walks, it's like she's gliding. Like she's not actually putting her feet on the ground. As she will steadily drift towards you all, she will give you a slight bow and say, "Well, hello. My name is Prokella."
Hello. You look very nice.
Why, thank you. Are you the group of adventurers that I've been hearing so much about?
Well, if it's all good things, of course we're the adventurers. If it's bad things, it's those other guys.
She chuckles a little bit, and as you see her smile, her eyes have like this very greenish glow to them, almost like Danny Phantom to some degree, like that ghostly translucent kind of ectoplasm color. But it's very light and faded, almost sea foamy. And she will say, "Well, I look forward to hearing some of your stories. I've heard some through the grapevine," as she gestures over towards Brissa, who you guys know is the mail courier, so obviously she's been around and has heard some tale of your guys' actions. Well, shall we head inside?
Yes. Let's.
You'll see a couple of the papers detailing the schedule for the day. The beginning part is kind of like a meet and greet with music on in the background. Whereas you guys walk in, you can kind of see Finnick, the bard, is currently playing music and filling the space as there is a turtle monk, or a turtle man that is, let me see. A turtle man is standing behind a little side-off part that is pouring drinks. And Dan, you can go ahead and roll a history check.
History check.
His name. So you see this aged turtle man. You know he's from Seraphim. And he's actually pouring drinks very, very slowly. And then he hands it out to somebody. And you'll probably hear him say, "What did you want again?" And they'll repeat themselves, "Just an ale." Yeah. Okay. He goes off. And so as the space kind of fills with the celebrations, what would you guys like to do? As you currently see Currently, it's just Derrick that is here at the end, and he's kind of like making his rounds, talking to some people.
Well, I guess this would be a good opportunity to get a pint of ale and relax a little.
Absolutely.
That's good.
Enjoy the scenery.
As you guys walk over to the aged turtle that is manning the bar station, struggling to manage the bar station, you might add. He looks up at you guys. Ooh, what can I get you?
Mead.
You want meat?
Mead.
Bee sting.
Bee sting. I don't know if we have bees. Oh, you mean to drink? Hi.
Yeah.
I'll have a cup of bees.
Cup of bees. Okay. Coming right up, Sonny. You'll see this old turtle slowly turn, and he throws out 3 cups down, and he's starting to like pour a little bit of mead into each of them. He's like, "Oh, what makes the sting in the mead? I don't know." And he just like, "I think this," and he just pours in what looks to be some cider-looking thing. Ooh. And he turns back around. What'd you order again?
Which one?
He points. He'll point at Mako. Which one would you order again?
I ordered mead.
Oh, of course you did. And he looks at the cups. He's like, he can't remember which one the meat is, and which one's the bee sting, and then which one's the cup of bees. And he'll just give you one of them, and then he'll set the other 2 down next to Dan and Fulwin. Oh, my name is Fritz. Fritz Finkel.
Cool. Nice to meet you, Fritz.
Oh, not a problem. Nice to meet you friends as well. How do you know the bride and groom?
Well, we did a little bit of adventuring together.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah.
Well,
Simply put.
who are you again? He leans forward. It's like he has very, very short-term memory loss. He's like, he sees Fulwin, and he sees Dan. You must be related to Vee. Good to meet you.
Don't know how to take that one. No, can't say I am.
Oh, my bad. Well, can I get you anything to drink?
I think we're good, thanks.
Oh, not a problem.
Wait, did we ever get our drinks, or
Yeah.
did he just completely forget about them?
He leaves them there in front of him. He's like, oh, these must be yours. Good choices. Passes
Thank you
you your
kindly.
cups. All right, enjoyed the ceremony.
Thank you. Thank you, guy.
Some of the chattering and partying goes around. You'll see Finnick flying around the room. Within his traditional, he has the beer on top of his head, strumming his lute. And he'll fly over to you guys. Ah, quite the celebration, huh? And as he's talking to you, he's still singing. And the music is still playing in the background.
That's quite impressive.
Oh, just a little bit of things I've been working on.
I see. Sounds nice.
I haven't seen you guys since the Ale Mug Island. How have you been?
Well, we're pretty good.
You all look like you
We're
took
alive.
quite a beating back there a while ago, I hear.
Yeah, we're alive.
Close call. Didn't know there was such corruption in the town.
Seems to be a lot.
Well, I think you guys are doing quite nice around here. You keep this up. People are going to think you're heroes or something. I might have to write tales about you.
Oh no, my lobster is too buttery. Oh no, please don't.
You know what? I might just do that. You guys have saved what? 1, 2 islands at this point.
Something like that.
Well, there's many others that are probably struggling with something along the way. I'm sure there's plenty to find in the world after. Gives you a nod as he keeps strumming. Well, hopefully we keep catching up later. I'll write your tales.
Yep. Write our tales.
As you guys settle in, Derrick would probably come over to you guys. Oh, yeah. Hey, guys. Thanks for coming. Means so much to us both that you guys could be here.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we appreciate the invite.
Couldn't have this party and this celebration without you guys. We owe you so much.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm glad that you are. I'm glad that you and Vee are together, because I don't know that I could handle it if you were getting attached to somebody named Daniela.
Oh, that sounds like quite the troubling.
Yeah. You have no idea. Choke myself
shit.
up.
Holy shit.
So he'll go. You know, I feel like it's been lifetimes coming to this point. So
Yeah.
I guess that's probably how most people feel in this kind of day, huh?
Yep.
You got this, man.
He pops his collar up and he goes, well, at least I'm not a fire genasi anymore either.
Yeah, that too.
Phoenix kid.
Phoenix boy.
Phoenix. Well,
Uh,
got you guys a couple of seats there reserved in the front. So, should have the best spot in the house for watching the ceremony. It's the least that I can do.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, don't worry about us. It's your day.
Oh, I'm trying. They have this things called photographs or pictures. Something new. Uses illusion magic. So, trying to avoid those. As he, looks around.
They're not like elevators, are they?
What's an elevator?
You don't want to know.
Scary.
Uh,
Well, I'll see you around, friends. As he carries on, you see him talk to a couple other elves and some of the other guests that are here. Do you guys have anything else you would like to do during these moments here?
Nope. I think just enjoy ourselves, drink our mead, and feasting, and talk amongst ourselves, I guess.
Cup of bees. As the party goes on, it starts to get a little bit more quieted down as you hear the music starting to pick up. Phoenix stops playing and he takes a seat. And you'll kind of hear that very traditional do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, as you will see Vee Goodberry open the front church doors and begin strutting down the aisle, as you will see Derrick stand tall as he can, at the end of the church. She comes strutting down the aisle, what happened? Did I save it? Let me see. There it is. She comes strutting down in what looks to be a white dress with white flowers and greenery wrapped around her. As Derrick is currently wearing what looks to be like a elvish kind of green suit with flowers and vinery as well. She slowly makes her approach down the aisle and gets down towards the end where Derrick is standing. And you'll see Monsignor begin the ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, adventurers and friends, family and more, gathered here today to join this magical union. One that Derrick and Vee say seems to be happening for lifetimes in the waiting. As you all will see them standing at the end, that is what they look like. This union is special, as all are. The joining of two parties and families. As you guys know, Derek doesn't have any family left.
Oh.
Wonder who did that.
Wow. And
Hey,
the Dungeon Master takes a
don't-
cheap shot at us.
Don't mock that man. He's a hero.
But we are gathered here for much more than that. For their happiness, for their future, and for the joy of being here for all of you. Together. The ceremony continues on and on until they get to the point where they share vows. And then, right as they are about to say, I do, there is a set to say I do in unison. Not one and then the other, but together at the same time. As they both lean in to say, I do, a crack above the ceiling will appear. You will see 3 different creatures they're all the same, that are greenish. They kind of look like Grim Reapers. They're greenish in color with white cloud-like souls wisping around them. I'll show you what you see here. They swoop down and are shouting, "Stop! Your union will end the world." As 3 of these things fly down from this crack in the ceiling that almost splits up into what looks to be a void-based heaven. Like seeing into this heaven above, but it's pure shadow and abyss in blackness. You all can roll a religion check if you'd like.
Religion check. Yeah, I ain't got no religion tonight.
I'm losing my religion.
You get to re-roll the nat 1. Full one.
I do?
Yes. For reasons.
Okay.
He doesn't even have a stone of halfling luck. What's up with that?
So, Mako, you know that this pier into the other side that you can see where these creatures are coming through is Shadowfell. The realm of dread and shadows and death. As these creatures, 3 of them flying down, the ceremony or be fed despair. The world starts to crack around you. A big crater in the middle, like an earthquake, splits the middle, forcing Vee and Derrick to step to one side of this abyss that gets created in the center of the church. A couple more will branch off as these 3 creatures that showed up, you'd assume are fairly powerful. You'll see Prakella and Brissa stand up, and she'll gesture towards you. She'll say, "We will take one of them." You'll see Finnick. "I'll hold off one by myself if I can. You take care of him." Leaving you all with the 3rd one, with the help of Derrick. Would you guys like to roll initiative?
Yeah.
Would we?
I thought you said this was just gonna be mainly RP session.
With some dice rolling.
So you're saying the Dungeon Master lies?
You bastard!
Hello, rascal.
Well,
They
they are fairly large. Let's try to split them up. This church isn't the biggest. You guys can see them all.
Oh, that looked kind of weird.
Oh yeah, I will show you I sent you the full picture, right?
Hmm.
That one.
You must have been channeling your Harry Potter stories, because this looks like the Death Eaters, and Derrick Goodberry looks an awful lot like Harry Potter.
He originally looked like Harry Potter, I feel like. I don't know. I don't think it does a very good job at halflings.
Well, I mean, it's not like a match for. He's not like a 100% match, but there was enough there that I felt like he drew some inspiration from Harry
I
Potter.
can see it.
He's just 3 feet tall. And this creature is actually something from Pathfinder 2e. So,
Okay.
it is a newer base character. And let me get you guys your creature. He's kind of hovering overhead of you guys, floating down. And it looks like this union is not going to stop. So these creatures are just going to kill to force it to stop.
Oh, don't do that.
So
That's
Finnick
an
will
ugly
go.
thing to do on a wedding day.
You'll see Finnick. The rest of them are kind of just happening in the background. I just have them in here for sake of tracking initiative. You guys will just be focused on the prime Fortune Eater. So, all you guys have to worry about is the number 1. As the other 2 are just for tracking initiative. You see Finnick strumming his lute and creating streams of musical notes that come off and are bashing into this creature in the corner of the room. As this creature on the other side, just to give you a sort of idea of what they do, it looks like the creature is about to get hit by some of the musical notes and then they shift at the last second, almost as if fate itself has changed. The creature over near Prakella and Brissa attempts to bite and then claw at them, before attempting to curse them, as it cuts down to your guys' Fortune Eater. This Fortune Eater, your main dude, I'll name him Prime, Amazon Prime. Any creature okay. He is going to turn towards the 3 of you and use his curse of misfortune. And also, let me stop this music. Music does not make sense. So, while I'm doing this, you guys can roll. Each creature up to 3, so the 3 of you perfectly, must make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm cursed.
On a failure, DC 17, the target is cursed for 1 minute. While cursed, the target has disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. In addition, the first time each round the target hits with an attack or succeeds on a saving throw, the Fortune Eater can force it to re-roll and use the lower result. So it just gives you disadvantage pretty much on the first time you hit or succeed. So I will note that the 3 of you are cursed.
First, I tell you.
Cursed, I tell you. Cursed.
Well, I guess that bump to 6th level didn't help me with that, even with my advantage on the save.
Rip. That will be its first attack, and then it will attempt to bite Mako.
Yeah.
Is there a battle map for this, or?
Yep. You all can see it.
It is Theater of the Mind tonight, William.
You got it too, Brett?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. It just doesn't show your thing in the bottom left. So the bite attack hits you, Mako, and as its teeth sink into you, you can almost feel it eating your mind.
That's unsettling.
Open your mind. That's not too bad. That'll be its turn. You will see Prakella almost do like forms of Eldritch Blast as she's throwing these wind gusts at this creature, knocking it back into the wall. And that'll be what she's kind of doing during her combat. Full win. You are cursed, and at the start of your turn, I guess it doesn't really matter because you're cursed already, so you won't be subjected to the aura of Unreliable.
16 wasn't enough for the save?
17 is the number.
Yeah.
So you don't have to make the other save because you're already cursed. And you have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. And if you hit, you have to roll, or succeed, you have to roll one more time and use the lower result. So you almost get double disadvantage almost for the first one. So.
Okay. I guess I'll move over here.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that okay?
There you
go. And I'll take aim at the prime fortune eater.
Yep.
I will fire an arrow with the disadvantage is already applied, or do I need to apply it?
I think you have to apply it. I don't think the curse does that. There's just the cursed effect.
Okay.
A 15 misses.
I'll try again. That. God damn it.
One more. That would hit. Misses.
You know what? I will use a superiority die on the second one.
Okay.
To do a precision.
So you need
which
a 2.
adds a d8.
So you need a 2, and then if you hit, you do. So now it triggers your curse, and you have to roll one more dice and take the lower. So technically, it's just one more roll.
One more attack roll?
Yep. That just misses. Actually, I think your precision. I think your precision still works, doesn't it? Or is it to the? Is it just on that roll?
Precision attack is. 1 second. Precision. When you make a weapon attack roll against a creature, you can expend 1 superiority die to add it to the roll.
So this is a different roll. Alrighty. You could choose to do it again if you wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just go for it.
And I mean, a 1 is enough, right?
Yeah. So that hits even through the curse.
Okay. With that, I am going to use one of my arcane shot charges to do a grasping on it. So that'll add an extra 2d6 poison. I don't know if that's actually going to do anything, but we'll just do this.
And damage is good, good.
And then...
And poison does work on this creature.
Okay. And it's also surrounded by the
brambles.
Brambles, but... Yeah. I will also action surge.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll fire again.
Nice.
17 hits, 16 hits, and it doesn't trigger the curse because you've already hit this turn. So that does
sweet.
Hit. 11 damage, pretty good.
And then I'll do my last one.
Misses, unfortunately.
Okay, and that's my turn.
It flies towards it, and then it just kind of bends right around his body. At the end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary action.
Of course it is.
It's going to use its legendary action to fate shift. So you will see it disappear and then reappear, probably right here in between you guys.
Bastard.
That will be that legendary action. Derrick, he's going to turn, and he'll pull out what looks to be a short bow that was tucked behind his suit and shoot. A 24 would hit. The creature is going to use its reaction to force a reroll. To 18 still hits. And he gets the arcane eye as well, so he gets an extra d10. Okay. That will be Derrick's turn. He might talk back a little bit. He hops back. Huh! Get him, guys! Mako. Oh, and Fulwin, you do get a saving throw at the end of your turn, by the way.
Oh, sweet. Wisdom?
Wisdom, yep. $16's just a little low. 1 point. Alrighty, Mako.
All right. I am going to move up right here, and I'm going to attack with my spear. Why was I shouldn't be flanking?
20.
We'll give it to you because you can transpose. You do hit, so you do have to roll one more time.
Okay. Let me.
Because it would be a normal roll too. So
let me add disadvantage because I think it's registering as thinking.
Either of those would hit. So this would be for the curse. A 20 hits. So, and guess what, buddy? This is an aberration.
Yeah.
He waited 17 sessions.
And then I'm gonna attack second time.
Spear does something different too on aberrations, doesn't it?
Wait, oh shit, maybe. Attacks against an aberration have a +1 bonus, and it can't be frightened.
And you can't be frightened.
Yeah.
That's pretty big, actually. So yeah, you would have 16 in this case, which just misses.
Okay. I'm going to then excuse me, flurry blows. Which there it is. Disadvantage. Straight roll. It's 4.
It's again.
And second attack, disadvantage, unarmed. Oh,
Nat 20 again. Holy cow.
Oh.
Good.
I think Mako's just so excited. He's fighting an aberration.
He's like, woo! This thing's gonna die so quick.
Let's see. Me on that last one. I want to try to use my open hand technique to have it make it so it can't take reactions until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And I'm going to stay put, and that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. It did use its reaction already, so that doesn't hurt. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw. And also, Fulwin, I forgot one thing that someone in the room can do. And they are within range. 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's why.
Dude, 3 nat 20s in a row? Holy cow. You are no longer
an MVP.
He's doing the Drider thing. He's gonna kill this guy's about to be dead. He's got a phase 2 now. No shit.
Yeah.
But Fulwin, as you are just about to succeed on that save, you will see Finnick kind of turn and look at you and strum his musical notes as you are attempting your saving throw against the curse. So go ahead and roll a d10.
Inspired?
He has a reaction-based enhancement. So a 20 succeeds, and you are also no longer cursed.
Neat.
I got a hit in.
Neat.
Dan. The last one that's
Okay.
cursed, but not for long.
I am undecided about what spell I want to cast.
A good
I
one.
think.
Neat.
Yeah. Let's give Dissonant Whispers a shot. Wisdom saving throw. Of course he succeeds. Took half. That was partially resisted. Okay.
Yeah, he seems to be resistant to psychic damage.
All right. Was Dissonant Whispers. First level spell. All right. Well, that gives me something to work with if I get another round. All right.
And he does not
that'll
have
be
a
my turn.
reaction right now if you wanted to move.
All right. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You'll probably see Finnick go, "You're coming to help me out, Dan!"
No, let's see, what I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Right. There we go. That'll be my turn.
You'll see Finnick go, "Oh, you're giving me a hand, huh? Thanks, buddy."
Yeah. Right. That's my turn.
Alrighty. You will see Brissa turn into like a cyclone for a moment and try to slam him against the wall as she moves forward. And that's kind of what she's doing. And the Eater will attack both of them back. And for the sake of timing, I'm just going to add the damage that they would do to their respective people to see it to be sort of a clock. So each turn they're taking the same amount of average damage that builds up. So Finnick gets his reaction back. Meter 2 and this guy. Dan, go ahead and make the wisdom saving throw too for the end of your turn.
There we go.
Need to read one
Psychic
thing real quick.
defense. Psychic defense.
There we go. You're no longer cursed. Okay. He, at the end of your turn too, he's going to use his last legendary action to give himself advantage on the next attack roll. Using predatory insight. So he will turn towards you, Fulwin. And he will make a bite attack.
Damn it.
Does a 24 hit?
It does indeed hit, yes.
You only take 21. And then he will make a slashing attack. Claws at Mako, Mr. 3 nat 20s. A nat 1.
What in the world?
Mako's locked in.
So. He's going to use his reaction to impose advantage on the roll, so he gets one more roll. Still misses with 11.
Whap, whap.
That will be his turn. It's Prakella and Brissa are still fighting back on this one. He's kind of just like slashing it with wind over and over and over, and you can see this thing is starting to get pretty hurt in their side too, as they're battling on. Fowen.
Yeah. So I think. But me standing here gives you advantage, right?
For whatever reason.
He was flanked before, so it was because he was a flank target by Dan.
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is, I guess I don't want to step away from.
Also, at the start of your turn now, Fulwin, because you are no longer cursed, you have to make a check against his Aura of Unraveling Luck, which is a DC Wisdom saving throw again. You have disadvantage on your first attack.
Cool. Well, I'll already have disadvantage because I'm in melee range, so.
It's
Hey.
neat.
Yeah, and I'll just do the normal damage on that, I guess. God damn it. And then I guess I also still have a disadvantage because I'm in melee.
Hey, wow, it hits too.
For another damage.
Number damage.
Bonus action, I'm going to second wind.
Good damage.
That's a good heal too.
That'll be my turn.
We need Derrick Goodberry.
Berries and cream.
Not within range of the thing. So 17 just hits. And 15 misses. Berries and cream! Berries and cream! Wow. two whopping damage. You won't show me up on my wedding day. Only I can show me up. Mako, at the start of your turn, make a wisdom saving throw. You have disadvantage on the first attack this turn.
Nope. Which I'll go ahead and move here so I can flank.
A straight roll. Regular roll.
So, quick disadvantage. Fear. Do your work. Oh, I don't know why. I clicked disadvantage.
Yeah, but it didn't give you advantage from flank. That's so weird. So one hits and one misses, so go ahead and roll just a normal roll again.
Let me see.
Regular roll.
Click disadvantage. I click disadvantage. I have no idea.
Yeah, and just roll a normal attack.
Let me.
They both
let me
gain one.
move.
Actually, no, this works too. Just roll one more, and if that doesn't work, I have an idea.
Okay. Target him. There we go. I just had to move.
18. There you go.
Okay.
And it deals an extra 1. He is bloody after that one. He kind of is like dripping black shadow where you're cutting him.
I'm going to, with that hit, hit another creature with a melee weapon attack. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to use a key point to use my stunning strike.
Okay.
Ow.
He succeeds, and you'll also learn he is immune to stun.
At least I know. And then I'm going to attack him. Do I still have disadvantage on the second attack?
No.
Okay. I'll move here again. And see if that... Oh. Roll one more for advantage. Okay, still hits. Alright. Now, key point, flare blows.
Alrighty. This one's looking pretty hurt.
Yeah. And then second, unarmed.
Drop one.
4. Hell yeah.
Damage.
Then I'll do my open hand technique again and just same thing. Have it not take reactions until the end of my next turn.
Ready.
That'll be my turn.
End of your next turn. At the end of your turn, it will use a legendary action to make a bite attack. Bitey attack at you there, Mako, because you're hurting him with the spear. 20 to hit. Low roll. Pretty deep. Oh, decent
Holy
attack.
shit.
Holy cow.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. That'll be his legendary action. Dan.
All right. I'm going to back up 10 feet. 1, 2, put me at 30 feet. I'm going to cast a chromatic orb at this thing.
Go for it.
Come on, hit.
Go ahead as Finnick turns to you and he goes, "You got this, friend." He gives you a little bit of a reactive insight to your attack, and go ahead and roll a d10 to add. A 16 still misses, unfortunately.
Well, okay. I think this game is rigged against spellcasters when they're doing attacks like this, because and in all the years we've been playing, it's pretty consistent that spellcasters very rarely hit with cast spells like that, or if you're named John Cosma.
That's true. Eldritch Blasting.
That's my turn.
Sorry, buddy. At the end of your turn, it will take another legendary action. What's next? Bolin. It goes before that, though. It's going to use the predatory insight again to get advantage on the next attack. As Brissa is bashing the hell out of this one over here. And Finnick is attacking him with magic, and he's slashing back at him. Finnick gets his reaction back. Yeah, you won't do anything else. They are fighting. We'll add the damages to them. 7. Okay. And down to the Prime Fortune Eater. So Mako's down, Fulwin's up, Dan's across the room.
Up.
He's going to attack Fulwin first. 14 misses. He can't use reactions because of Mako. He will make a claw attack at you then, Fulwin. Oh, he had advantage on the first one. So would this hit 16?
Nope.
Okay.
18.
18. Okay, so this will be the claw attack then. Because he had advantage on the first one. Oh, 22.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Decent roll. I think he'll just sit there on you. That'll be his turn. Rockella. Someone go ahead and roll 8d6 plus 3d8. Oh no, just roll 11d8.
Use me?
I got it.
Okay. You will see Prakella start to float up off the ground as she says, "You have made a grave error coming here." And the wind will start to pick up and start slashing this creature on all sides. This greenish sort of slicing energy. This is number 2. Let's see. It is barely holding on. That will be your turn.
Oh.
Full win.
Yeah, Mako, get back up. We're not done yet.
Point.
Pick the fuck up,
1 hit
samurai.
point. 1 hit point in a dream.
Did it apply to Mako? Or
Yeah, he's just
Okay,
pitch
yeah, yeah.
red.
There we go. So then, still got that disadvantage, baby.
You hit though.
Sweet. I will use a superiority die to do a goading attack. So that this goes on to me, and I assume it's gonna make this, but you never know.
He's just like, huh?
Okay. And then here's damage. And then I will fire my second shot.
I hear my laser. It's only the first one, but they both hit.
Oh, sweet.
Oh no, you're in melee. That's why.
Yeah, no, it's. I am a man with a bow, and I am pressed against a door.
He's like, "Where do you think you're going, Harry Potter?" Good damage. Pretty good though.
And that's my turn.
He's looking hurt. Dewick. He's gonna make a shot. And make a shot. 19 hits. 13 misses. Yeah, 4 damage. That'll be his turn. Mako!
I'm gonna run up.
Stand up.
Oh yes, stand up.
Okay.
Pick up. And then I'm going to back, hopefully advantage.
16 just misses.
Second attack.
You're looking hurt. Just hits.
Ooh. And I'm going to use a key point for Stunning Strike. That didn't roll damage up. It succeeds anyway. Damage for that.
And he
Okay.
can't be stunned.
That's true. I don't know. I forgot about that. Key point. Flurry of blows.
Hits.
Hits. And then last unarmed.
Another crit, the 4th one. Holy cow, he's hurting.
I'm just excited to be here. Same thing. Open hand technique. Can't take reactions when I use my flare blows.
Okay.
It'll be my turn.
Sweet. At the end of your turn, it is going to make a bite attack at full wind. Healer. 18 hits.
Yes, it does.
Low roll. Oh, that's a lot of 9s. Oh.
I have a lot of HP.
That's true. That'll be its legendary action.
Oh my god. So the amount of HP that I have left is what I got from rolling higher than average on my
Yeah,
health.
you rolled a 9 on your health roll. Also from your second win, too, though. You rolled a lot on the
Yes.
second
No,
win.
but specifically, like, it had put me to a 52 max. I am now at 52 wounds.
That experience in the last battle has gained you just enough survivability here. Alrighty, Nasty Dan. It's looking pretty hard.
We're going to be nasty this time around. I'm going to cast Magic Missile at the 3rd level.
Alrighty. Oh, he's barely hanging on.
Let's see. I am not yet at the point where I can, like, let's see. I took Distant Spell, Subtle Spell. I do not have Quicken Spell. So, yeah, that's pretty much my turn.
This is going to be close. At the end of your turn, it is going to make a claw attack as its legendary action. And I think it has to be... Who's next? That's got to be Full Wind, probably, because he'd have extra time before Mako.
Good bitch.
Claw attack needs to be 10 or lower. Nat 20.
Oh,
Fuck.
My goodness.
I don't think it matters either way if it's not a crit. So, no reaction will be extended from someone. I think he actually used his reaction already. So, Full One hits the deck.
Me and my big mouth. Is that the doubled?
Yep. Brissa is bashing away on this guy. Someone roll 4d8 plus 10.
I'll do it.
$27 damage on number 2. You will see Brissa just kind of like bashes her fist into this creature and it just slams him into the wall and he fades out of existence. Number 3 is slashing and biting up at Finnick. 6 wounds. And Finnick's turn. Someone go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw for the monster. So it is just a wisdom save plus 7.
I got it. 1d 20 plus 7. This save for dumb monster.
You'll see Finnick strum his lute and go, "Right there, you dumb bitch!" And you'll see him just freeze. That will be Finnick's turn. The monster. It's got to go claw attack at you there, Mako. 12 misses, so it's got to be bite attack at Mako. Because you're next in the initiative. Oh, 12 and a 13.
Aye.
It can't use its reaction because of your ability. Prakella. There's still time. She will flitter over to support. And that will be her turn. Full Wind. Go ahead and make a death save. There's still a chance. Okay. At the end of Full Wind's turn, it will use a legendary action to make a claw attack at Mako. Oh, 11 misses. Derrick. Someone roll 2d20 plus 7s for his attacks.
Okay, I'll do it. I seem to be the dice roller for the night. 2d 20 plus 7.
You got multi-attack. 13 and 15 both miss, unfortunately. That will be his turn. Mako.
All right, get wrecked. I'm going to attack with my spear twice. That's 4.
Would you like to do this?
I think I'm just so locked in with my spear that actually seems like it's taking effect. And I think I'm just gonna just strap straight through it and twist when it finds purchase.
As it cleaves through and twists, you see it rip open like a black portal to Shadowfell as it gets sucked back in. It is gone. Leaving you all with one last Fortune Eater in here, who is currently paralyzed and currently wounded at this point. So, is at the end of your turn, Mako, or would you like to attempt to move in, fight this last one?
Yes. I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I can run right up here.
Hold on, let me
And
drop this on him. Effect. There you go. Should be automatic. Should be automatic advantage, and it's a crit if it hits.
Sweet. So I did my 2 attacks. So this will be my bonus action here. So I'll use my last key point to do a flurry of blows.
Hits, and it's a crit. So go ahead and hold
Okay.
shift as
That's-
you roll. Double 6.
sixes.
Okay, he's pretty hurt.
And then last unarmed. Oop.
Hits.
And then also,
It's a crit.
also
Is he getting advantage because it's paralyzed?
Correct.
Okay, sweet. Do something for me.
heck yeah. Might. No, I'll stay put. That'll be my turn.
Hey, Dan.
All right. We're going to cast Chromatic Orb. There we go. And
it's a crit.
We will make this at 2nd level. Let me find it. And I'm going to do poison. All right, and that was okay. So you said it was a crit, so I need to do
You roll 4 more d8.
4 more. There you go. Bam.
All right. He's looking pretty hurt.
I expected that to kill him, so I am disappointed in that. But I'm going to move 1, 2, back up 30 feet. That'll be my turn.
Marissa is going to float over towards Fulwin and attempt to stabilize him. Didn't modify her sheet based off the base, but 13, you are stabilized, Fulwin.
Sweet.
She kind of just like puts her hands on you and tends to your wounds and starts to tie your wounds a little bit. And the whole time she's like, "It's going to be okay, friend. It's going to be okay." And we'll cut down to Fortune Eater number 3. Makes a wisdom save. He is no longer paralyzed, but that is the end of his turn. We'll cut to Finnick. Finnick will say, "Get your bloody ass off the ground!" And he was going to cast Healing Word over at Fulwin. So Fulwin, you heal 9 hit points.
Sweet.
That will be his turn. Prockella. The Windlash. 26. That will be her turn. Full win.
I'll, I guess, groggily stand up. That can't be good for my brain.
You don't look very good, but you're going to be okay.
I feel like it's happening more and more often. And I'll point my bow at the last one.
That's a nat 1. You have a 10?
I have a what?
You have a plus 10 to it.
Yeah.
Finnick will go, steady you! And as he says these words, your natural 1 becomes a 10.
Oh,
So you get a 20 to hit.
sweet.
How would you like to do this?
Hell yeah.
I think I slowly get back up to my feet. I'm kind of shaky, like maybe seeing a bit of double vision, and I'm about to loose a shot that's off target, and when I hear that, I hear that bit of encouragement. My vision focuses again, and I correct my aim and fire a shot directly through it.
It flies like a railgun out of your bow as Brissa steps slightly to the side, and it just whizzes past everyone else straight through the creature, pins it to the wall before it drips into shadow and disappears, leaving you guys out of combat.
I'm just gonna walk over to one of the pews and sit down.
You'll see Brissa she walks over to and kind of like kneels before you and is trying to like tend to your wounds and wrapping up your knees and whatever you need, like that where you're injured or hurt. And you'll probably see Fiddick as well checking around. Fucking hell, mate, that was crazy. He flies over. Mako, you're doing good, lad. You need something.
I think I'll do the same thing as Volwin and sit down in pew and just kind of give him a thumbs up. I'm good. I just need a break.
Derrick, can we take a quick short break to prep these lads up? He's like, oh, yeah, of course. I mean, that was crazy. As he like runs over and he's checking on Vee. Could have foreseen any of this happening. As you'll see good old Fiddick pull out his lute. He's like, it's time for a song. The lads were fighting in the church against these bastards, yeah. They showed up from the heavens and brought the hell with them. And he just like keeps strumming about your recent encounter here. And you guys can go ahead. And it takes only a minute for him. But you guys can roll the effects of your hit dice if you need them. And you get an extra +8 on each of your hit dice.
On each hit die?
On each hit die, you get +8. So that'd be 6. That'd be an extra 8 to it, so you'd be 16. His healing magic seems to be fairly powerful.
We need to keep him around.
You know, my last adventuring group told me I was a pain in the ass because I locked down the monsters.
Nah, dude. Really opposite.
That actually really helped.
The power of music cures all. You'll see Finnick probably turn towards Procella too. Very well done out there. You're quite powerful. Didn't expect you'd be doing that kind of stuff. She's like, it's been a minute since I've had to deal with unwanted guests. Very well then. Turns
What
to you guys.
was that about anyway?
He said it was your engagement was gonna doom the
Going to
world.
cause the end of the world?
I'm not quite sure. I have never seen those creatures before, and what harm could a wedding cause?
Good point.
Do we know anything about Derrick? Because like that whole business with the reincarnation thing, that seemed weird. Do we
Mhm.
do we know anything about like any special traits that he might have, or like lineage?
Make a history check. You know his parents.
Very briefly.
I mean, he just seems like an archer that's kind of been wrapped up in a lot of stuff that most people haven't, but nothing in particular.
Yeah.
Anyone else can also make a religion check too, if they or a history check if they would like.
History.
It's fine not to be in the bucket.
Mako, I think you think back
Uh,
to the beginning of the ceremony, and Derrick saying it feels like they have tried lifetimes to be together until this moment. And maybe it rings more true than it seems.
Huh. I'll kind of share my feelings with the group. So where they even they came? I feel like they also came from the Shadowfell, and I'll kind of share that with the group as well. It makes it weird.
Well, yes, hey. If a certain person was here, they might have a feeling that their magic comes from a similar place. But that is part of it. You'll see Finnick. I don't know about no Shadowfell. Have to write a story about it, though. That was crazy as hell.
Yeah, you should.
And I'll write one about you, and about you, and about how you got beat up, but stood back up and shot, and about how you would absolutely slashing the hell out of that thing, and then you casting the magics. It's gonna be good.
It was here.
We got through it. That's all that matters. Raquel, she will kind of drift over and sit back down. She starts like brushing off her clothes. And as Brissa finishes like tending to your wounds, full wound, wrapping up some of the bandages, moves on to Mako as well before retiring to sit back down for a breather. That was a close one.
Do I have the feeling that this will happen again in the future?
Make an insight check. Uncertain, but it definitely seemed like it was brought to a head here in this moment.
Well, at least the ceremony is completed.
You'll see, Monsignor. I don't think it's completed quite yet. As he stands up and gestures Derrick and Vee to come back to the center of the aisle. It's a little destroyed and bashed and battered up in this place. But if this is the only chaos that starts off this marriage, it can only get better from here. Derrick and Vee kind of like chuckle for a second. We've been through a lot. It's nothing that can stop us. Especially when we have friends like you around. They smile at all of you. Monsignor will say, carrying on where we left off, what do you say? And both Derrick and Vee at the same time say, I do. And Monsignor will say, you may now kiss the bride. And Derrick like leans in, and then Vee pulls him and throws him over on his back and kisses him. And everyone uproars. Leaving you all here as they say their thanks to you all for being here and showing up for this magical day and stopping the chaos from happening. And they will hand you all goodie bags and say, feel free to take these home and always keep us in mind. What did somebody say? Somebody said, it's time for the after party! We're getting this party turned up. Hit it, Finnick! Fritz, pour that beer! You see Fritz, the old turtle, he's like, who are you? And he starts pouring drinks again. He doesn't even...
That's all, folks.
As the party carries on, you are each given a goodie bag with... go ahead and roll... Everyone just roll a D100. Let me pull up a table.
Ooh.
$96.
Yeah. Damn.
Table
Wow. That means V's family paid me the dowry so that she could marry Derrick.
Yes, pretty much. Actually, 96 is kind of interesting. That's funny. We'll start with 8. Mako, you open your bag to find what looks to be a potion. A very red potion that is of medium size.
Can I discern what kind of potion it is?
You know this is a potion of greater healing.
Nice. We need that.
Fullwin, as you open yours up. Oh wow, this is interesting. Let's do it like this. Second level. So many. Fullwin, pick a letter. A through Z.
You.
U?
You.
Q? Oh.
Yes.
There is no Q. Try again.
X.
There is no X. Try again.
Kinda. Okay.
I think there's every other
N.
letter. N?
Yes.
Okay. You find a spell scroll inside of your bag. It is a spell scroll of Nistel's Magic Aura. Never heard of the spell.
Neither have I.
But it's yours. It's not even in this. Oh, it is in there. Yeah. There you go. Scroll of Nistel's Magic Aura. You can figure out what that spell
Is it in my inventory now?
Yeah,
or?
they're in there. And then Dan with the 96. Dan, you open up this bag and you find what looks to be a nice robe that is tucked inside with a whole bunch of patches on it. I will show you what that looks like. Here.
Ooh. as Brett, I know what that is, but
But
Dan, can Dan discern what that is? I thought I
Dan.
had something. Wait! I can identify it. I thought I did. No, I can't.
Someone
swore we
has
had
the.
something.
You have the pearl of identification.
That's what
You
I
have
thought.
it.
I don't
It's in your pouch.
Okay, yeah, I will identify it.
It
There
is
it
a
is.
robe of useful items. You can pull off the patch, and it will give you the item that is inside the robe.
Nice torso. Yeah, it's going on my body.
As your celebrations come to the end of the evening, Prakella will walk over towards you all with Brissa instead, and she will say, "It was very nice to meet you.
place.
I sense you all doing a lot of benefit to this world, and it makes me and everyone else happy."
Hmm. Yeah, well, we're happy to help.
I will see you around.
Hmm.
Hopefully next time in a place that is a bit more comfortable for me.
Indeed. Feel free to send me a message on my sending stone.
Make a make
Persuasion.
make a persuasion check.
Heck yeah, I'm so charismatic. -2.
Mm-hmm.
She'll smile. I will certainly be
That's
in
a no.
touch. But I do
That's a
have
no.
someone special already.
We'll
I
keep it
want
touch.
I want everyone here too, now that things have kind of settled in, to make an insight check.
And the craziness is the Dungeon Master got for us now.
It's really
Ooh.
good.
We shall find out.
That's really good. Dan is the only one. It is a very high DC. Dan, as she turns and walks away out the door, you think to yourself, you swear you've heard her voice before. And you think back and you're thinking, as you start hearing heavy flapping in the distance as the door closes. You think back to the islands, the barrier islands, when you guys were testing out the different elements and seeing her powers of wind and her voice. There's a possibility that she is a very powerful deity of this world. As you hear the heavy flapping overhead, you hear the screech. And you'll see Brissa sort of smile before departing as well.
Okay. I don't know what to do with that. I'll be like, don't we know her from somewhere?
I don't know. I feel like I would have known.
Picked a good picture. Thank you. Thank you, ChatGPT. As you guys, do you follow out as well?
Sure, why not?
Make a perception check.
Perception. I'm good at perception checks.
Mm-hmm.
Prove true. Dan, you see one creature overhead that is flying off to the north distance. And that is what it looks like.
You sharing an image?
I'll share it for the rest of you.
Um. Well, we had Phoenix Boy, and now we've got Cloud Eagle Girl.
Also, the size of this bird is hundreds of feet in wingspan. It's not small by any means.
Yeah.
I think she'll call me.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I think you got a good shot. Women always play hard to get when they're really interested.
Thanks, Dan.
Ah, don't mention it. Please. Never again. I'm going to walk away as fast as I can. Go find me another beer.
As Derrick and Vee Goodberry come over and celebrate with you guys with a couple drinks and come around, and Derrick looks at you. Hug. He like opens his arms towards you, Mako, full with Dan.
Oh,
yeah,
hell yeah.
I'll give him a hug.
Thanks, friends.
He's earned it.
You made me the happiest man in the world.
Well,
Well, it was the least we could do after we let you die at the hands of Chainsaw.
yeah. Sorry about that.
How did that go? Did you find him?
Yeah, we did.
Got him. You could say that.
Yeah.
You took care of him, right?
Yeah, we agreed that we would just, we agreed not to see each other again. And if we did, we would just go our separate ways.
He looks at you. He fucked you guys up too, didn't he?
No. I'll look at my chest and,
No.
rub the scar on my chest. I'll be like, no, not at all.
He'll be back.
Uh,
And he will. But in the meantime, we celebrate.
Indeed.
The night carries on. But when you see outside the door, the moon is high in the sky, the stars twinkling, and a shape of a spectral wolf is in the clouds looking down upon you. Mako, you look into your glass of mead as you're sipping, as you sort of see your reflection looking back at you. You can just hear the cackle of a witch deep in the distance.
Can we kill her?
A different one. And Dan, as you
Yes.
are hearing the lute strum and play, the sound that it is creating starts to sound more and more metallic. And then it starts sounding like tools and electrical whirring equipment. As you are kind of temporarily brought back into your mind, into a past experience.
like a chainsaw being run through my chest.
No, not that kind of mechanical whirring. This one sounds more like little drills and little tiny, like you're at the dentist office almost. And as that, all three instances for you all carry on. You find yourself waking up in the morning, laying within the tavern, and that is where our one shot is going to end.
Okay, so the cup you drink your coffee out of matters.
He sits there stunned for a second. Should I get a
Can't
good cup?
explain it. I can't explain it. But the cup that you drink your coffee out of matters because you've got to have compatible cups with your woman.
Mm-hmm.
I understand nothing, but I understand. And if I don't, I think I will soon.
All right.
You see him pull out like a little piece of paper and he writes down coffee cup 2. And he's like, thank you. It means so much.
Don't mention it. Yeah. Anytime.
And Vee will look over at you all. Have safe travels out there.
Stay safe.
Thank you again.
Oh, you're welcome. And Vee, I do have a piece of advice for you.
Does that have to do with coffee cups?
No, but you are going to learn things about Derrick that only you and the entirety of God and supernatural things want to know.
Is it like how he uses the bathroom like 3 times in a day? I don't know. And he's like, I don't tell them that.
And if he's in there for an hour, just leave him be.
He's doom scrolling.
Yeah.
Dropping the kids off the pool.
Or as I like to say, separating the art from the artist.
I like that one. I have not heard that one.
Oh, there we go. As the night continues on, you guys wake up in the morning. That is where we will call the session.
Right. That's a good session.